Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jaleel. I'm back with another video, man. Hey, so today I wanted to talk about realizing what energy you possess. A lot of times, yeah, when you're growing as a person, you don't really get the opportunity to really pay attention to those things like when you're younger. But as you get older, you start to really, and you, especially if you're somebody that you used to like being around people, and then you start isolating yourself. You know what I'm saying? You realize um, that you have a different type of energy. Like, not gonna lie, like I used to be somebody that wanted to be around people all the time, whatever. But as I start to, as time goes on, like I'm realizing, like the world's changing. Like it's so much change to the world. The levels of vibration that people be on, the timing that people be on. It's not the type of timing that I'm on. Not the things that people be doing. I'm not about. Like I'm not rocking with. I don't um I don't really like to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying, or be a part of drama or negativity and just extra BS and whatever. You when you're conscious of the energy that you and the energy and the the type of aura that you hold, you start to, you know, be okay with your peace. You start to be okay with the boring times. Be okay with sitting for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I never was a person that was like club hopping or clubber or whatever. Like that was, or like just going to parties. That wasn't really me. Like, college is like probably the main time when you probably had that moment in your life, unless you just that's you like to be in the party life, like, but that's not my thing. Um, but it's about, what I'm saying, realizing what energy you possess. Like, um, if you have a different type of like attitude, way you carry yourself, then you need to know that, like, you like, and own it, like, and don't feel ashamed about it either, because like I said, if you're vibrating on a different level than everybody else, your frequency is on another level than other people around you. That means you have to change your circle, or you got to change, or you have to start paying attention to how you feel, and you know, I'm not saying you got to cut everybody off, but it's just imperative that you pay attention to how you feeling, your thoughts, your the way that you processing situations in the moment, and being present with the now. Um, I think that's one way to kind of reel yourself back in when a lot of when you got a lot of forces around you, when you got a lot of different auras and energies around you. Um, especially if you somebody that wants that prioritizes happiness, prioritizes positivity, then you really got to be extremely conscious of that. Like I said, I used to be somebody that was like always kind of like willing to hang out and willing to do this and willing to do that. Now it's like, if it's not about like growth, or it's not about, if it's not nothing that I'm really into, or like, I don't want to really be around it. Like, and um, as somebody that, like, I kind of already was somebody that didn't really used to go outside like that. Of course, go outside. Like, you could go outside for different reasons. Um, like, nature is literally this is our world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you need to go outside, like, but it's not a necessity to go outside and do what everybody else is doing. You don't have to party to have fun. You don't have to. Um, sometimes you could go on a you could go on a little trip, or take a walk down a trail. You know, admire the plants and the trees and the air. The instead of you know instead of stuff that you don't want to do. You know, like you don't have to do things that you don't have to feel. Don't feel like peer pressure. Um, be okay with being that one person that's like saying no, or to be like I'm gonna take a rain check on that. Like be okay with being that person, because you saving yourself. If you know this is a person, if you know that one person you once was, you're not that person anymore. It's always good to um, it's always good to distance yourself and take your time to realize what matters to you, and that just might not be it. The club might not be it. Hanging out with and just loosely might not be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, we're 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 living organisms. We're supposed to evolve. Like, that's a part of life. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to grow. And if your mindset is growing, your body and everything else is growing. It's like you're realigning with something that is on a totally different level than most. So it's like, um, definitely take that into consideration, because you don't want to be some you know what I'm saying, like who I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not, bro, I'm not trying to sit in the club for I'm not trying to sit in the club for 2 hours. I'm gonna be in the corner like these, ready to go. My social battery is like when my social battery get here, bro, like I don't give a damn who the fuck is there. Let me go the fuck home. Like, um that it gets that deep, so it's just like that's important though. It's important that you know things like that. Pay attention to how you feel, and be present as much as you can, because I guarantee you that it'll save your life. It really will. Being aware, self-aware, being conscious, it'll save your life, man. So, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Of course, I got more on the way. I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. I've been trying to take different routes with content and what I want to do and everything. So, um, really trying to revamp in a major way. So I appreciate everybody that's watching me, been on my journey with me, and I'm not stopping for no soul. So if you here, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Um, if you new, welcome to the Rise fam. Uh, and if you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you for still being here. Yeah, we're gonna run it up. I just uh I just finished the bully walkthrough, so it's about to be up. I just finished the whole game. Um, did pretty good. It was a pretty good amount of time too. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll update y'all. So, but yeah, um, realize what energy you possess. It's really important. Like I said, being aware, it'll save your life. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been your boy Jaleel. I'm out. Peace.